Welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. I'm excited to get back into this game. We're going to start making a little more progress and posting a little more regularly now. You can see we did swap out the cooler. We had the two coolers or fridges, I guess, last episode, and now we sold both of them. I bought this and replaced it, and we've got everything, I think, decently stocked up. I think maybe we'll buy a little bit more oil. Oh yeah, I changed the layout a little bit. The computer's over here now. But the goals for today's episode is gonna be getting at least Section 2 unlocked, as well as I want to be able to purchase these two licenses. We're gonna do it intelligently. We'll see how far we get. We absolutely are gonna do the growth in at least one of these licenses in today's episode. I'm hoping to get both of the level 9 ones. So we'll get cake, a couple cakes, candy, another cereal, a chocolate bar yogurt, orange juice, soda, apple juice, milk, and another soda. So that starts opening it up. There's a lot to buy with that. We'll have to get a few more coolers and a few more shelves, but I think what we'll do is go ahead and get that oil purchased, and we'll do that delivery. And is there anything else that's close? Because I did want to show the amazingness of what some of these updates to this game have been over the last year or so. I'll go ahead and close this, and we will put it right there. We got a couple things extra. What is at the lowest right now? Or what's the most expensive thing that we purchase? The cereal, okay, the black tea and the coffee. I think the coffee goes by pretty quick, so we're gonna take a run down here. And we're absolutely going to have to work our way to having a truck because the deals over here are insane at the wholesale deli and grocery. I mean, we don't actually need it right now, but I want to do it just because it's like 50% off. Insane. So let's see, we grab that, and this cost us $27.96 instead of $55.92. Like, how can you pass on that? It's just no way we would have run back and forth with everything we order. I mean, we could do that in the mornings like this where we haven't opened up shop yet, so the clock hasn't started, but that would just not really be an enjoyable way to play. But it definitely shows you the potential for when we get ready to be that far, when we progress that far. But let's go ahead and get opened up. The first number we're going to be looking at is that expansion, because that is what the objective is right now. We go into manage and growth. $350 is what we need. We're already a store level high enough to get section 3 as well, so we could do an 8x8 expansion today, but we're going to slow roll it a little bit. We got to make sure we're making wise decisions. We don't want to run out of money and not be able to purchase goods and keep the store stocked. So right now we're gonna see how this does. I'm hoping we're at a point where we don't have to order a lot during the day, but I will get this up and running. And by opening up, oh, where is it at? Where is it at? Tools. So we need one more license unlocked, and then we can purchase the tablet, which seems to be able to allow us to go up here and scan these. And I think it'll add it to our cart already for us. So we can just come over here and go, we want cereal, we want powdered sugar, we want some eggs, and then just go order it later on. That's the plan. Customers are starting to roll in, start getting through some of this. I did adjust the prices as well, so pretty much everything should be a round number. If we go in here to management and no. Is it market? Where are the prices at? Pricing has its own thing. So you see $6.75, $4.75. Basically, it's a round number with using, the quarter system. So let's see what the change will be here. Always paying with a card, but his total was $41.75. So if we had to deal with change, it would have been just a 25 cents. So like $3.50 here. And we'll see if anyone complains. Some of them are above market price and some of them are a little bit below. So we didn't go too aggressive with overcharging. Just went up to the closest 25 cents. To round it up or down. And we did move the cash register back here for growth reasons. I think we should be able to fit one more, potentially one more right there. I'll have to look and see. I don't remember the layout that we did when I first played this game. That seemed really good when we had 3 cash registers, but as we expand, we'll keep moving things around and improving the layout over time. Yeah, super easy to do change this way. We're at 344 already. Taking a look at the shelves. I have a good view from here of everything except for the frozen stuff or the cold stuff. So we might have to hop over there every once in a while and make sure it's still looking good in stock as well. Already using some of that coffee we went and bought, not bad. And I do see a little bit of a mess, so we're gonna try to keep the place clean. And I think this looks like it's dirty too. Not bad. All right, let's get back in here. Everything's looking good so far. We don't really need to purchase anything. And it'd be nice if we can just get through the day by just working the cash register and, you know, stocking a little bit here and there. But eggs are looking a little low. We do have a little bit more. Get those up there and hope for a super profitable day. It's been good so far. 4 o'clock already, so we're about the after, you know, work lunch or rush is coming in. Big order here, $38, not bad. Money is increasing, love it. Love to see it. Everything's looking good on the shelves. Oh, we ran out of water. Okay, let's get that ordered. All right, luckily it's a slow time in the store right now as we restock this. Good eye there. All right, anything else at risk of running out? It doesn't really see, oh, the cheese is, oh man. Cheese, we'll go ahead and like these onesies and twosies I gotta stop doing because we're wasting a little bit on delivery. That's stocked again. Get the lights on as well. Oh, milk got really low. That's okay, I don't know like what the negative is if we don't have things for customers. Do they not show up the next day? I think we talked about that last episode. I've never really figured that out. I did see someone else's playthrough where they were, you know, having a lot of customers and run out of goods, or a lot of customers complain about goods not being there, and it didn't really seem to affect their playthrough much. But setting up the money this way, man, makes it real easy to run the cash register. Or the prices, I should say. Yeah, 75 cents. It's so quick to give them their change now. Couldn't find milk. Okay, so well, we just ran out towards the end of the day, and I don't know if anyone else is going to show up, but we will keep it open just a little bit longer to make a little bit more cash if it is possible. Yeah, we did get another customer. Good stuff. Messy people. Like, wouldn't your instinct be showing up at 9 p.m. and there's, you know, the milk's gone? That's like, maybe I should show up earlier next time. I know you might not have the ability to, being at work, but eggs ran out too. Okay, I think we will finish the day. Day 7 in the bag here. One customer couldn't find a product, not too bad. The profit for the day was $286. We did buy that other cooler, so it's gonna show up in the supplies and upgrade costs. So not too bad of a day with our balance at $761. Let's go see this pasta price change so we can come in here and look at that. And it looks like the recommended market value is $2.99, so we'll drop it down to $3. Everything else looks pretty solid at this point. We do want one thing of cereal. Let's go ahead and prep this. At least one thing. I'm gonna go buy that. I'm gonna try this a little bit here and see how annoying it seems to do one thing at a time when we have like 7 things to purchase. I did notice there's a skateboard to buy, but I just don't know if you're able to put things on it or if you just carry the thing with you. But this is a pretty good savings on cereal. Maybe just the bigger dollar amounts I'll do for now, and then the lower dollar amounts where we are saving 50%, but you know, saving $6 on a $12 purchase isn't the same as saving $20 on a $40 purchase. That makes sense. Yeah, there's too much to order. We're just gonna do it this way. All right, so we got 1 powdered sugar. We're gonna want 1 flour at minimum. We might need 2 of those. Let's do 1 bag of bread, 1 oil, and we'll do tea and coffee. And then in the cold section, we're gonna want eggs and milk. And we're gonna buy cheese just in case. All right, I'm gonna get everything stocked and we'll get reopened. Okay, so what isn't full? Flour's not full, and bread. We have a little bit of cash. We're gonna work on getting a pretty good inventory right now, and then we'll see about if we can make any of these expansions yet. We want to go into management and bills. We want to make sure those keep getting paid. So we're at $465 still. Oh, I didn't order that actually. I just put it in the cart. $2 delivery fee. So we're at $442 to start today. I want to get through today, and then we'll see how much money we have when we're stocking the shelves tomorrow to see about making that first expansion, which I think would be wise prior to getting the next product. Let's get open, turn the lights on for the day. We've got a lot of inventory over there. Hopefully the customers don't mind, but let's get this day 9 underway. It's our first customer of the day coming in. You gonna go in there? Yeah, I wonder if this changes color. No. See, I wonder if it changes colors as we expand that way, but I don't think it will. Just 1 item, huh? You could spend more than that. Come on. That'll be $5.50, sir. Thank you. It's probably a lawyer, huh? I think he's a lawyer. All right, business is picking up. Now, we just gotta look into the people we can hire and see, I don't know if I checked this, but if we go over there, I wonder, are there cleaners? Customer helpers. Customer helper helps customers with self-checkout. Oh, okay, security guard we're gonna want eventually. Might want to start thinking about that stuff. I don't know how quickly we could get robbed. I don't know what happens there. 1625. Be fun. Like some of the new things I've just seen in the menus, I haven't looked online to see how you interact with them. Like the security, I don't know what happens. I don't even know how you use the vehicles. As I mentioned before, that's kind of the way I like playing games. Discover it myself, know about the features, figure them out as we go. That'll be $20 even, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, we're starting to make a good amount of money per customer, which is really nice. After this guy, I'll start checking the shelves and see if there's anything that needs restocked or if there's anything we're gonna have to purchase. Looking pretty good. Not very organized over here. Let's try to get all these boxes, you know, if I can get them on the shelves, we will do that. And keep the customers happy at the same time. Can you wipe your feet before you come in, please? I didn't see anything for cleaners. Excuse me, ma'am. In the menu there for workers, so maybe that's coming later on. Maybe I need to take a little deeper look into it. I don't remember if this is 12 across here or if it's 3 sections we expand. I'm hoping it's 2, but it might be 3 because that'd be even more money if it is 3. But I have a design idea I want to go with, and I kind of want to get that sooner than later and start getting these items on the shelves the way I'm going to want them long term, where a good amount of things are going to have an entire row to themselves, where we'll have, you know, all 4 of them utilized for the same product, like bread, if that makes sense. So right now we would need to double what we have in these shelves. And over here, we'll have to figure out long term exactly how many products we're going to want to do, you know, per cooler long term. Let's get the lights turned on. Whoops, they were already turned on. And get back to the cash register. I think we're gonna be okay today. Last thing you want is someone being unhappy that something that you do have in a box isn't on the shelves and they can't purchase it. Restockers are level 15. Growth storage is $800. That's not too bad. So we'll want to get that unlocked sooner than later. I mean, probably later, because we want to slow roll it a little bit. Make sure we're not progressing quicker than we can afford to, which we kind of saw last episode when I bought the wrong thing. $29.75, thank you, ma'am. I think coffee's about to run out. That's not good. So that's a big profit margin on coffee. $27. Ooh, $92 change here. There you go, sir. Hope that was a real 100. Hope you're not ripping me off. Yeah, look at that coffee going off the shelf. Something over there. We have nothing else though, so it's 9 o'clock. We're gonna have to just live with it, get through the day, and evaluate expansions and license purchases after we close and restock in the morning. All right, let's take a look out here, see if anybody... Oh yeah, we got one last customer that likes to come in after we close. That's fine. We like the extra money. Just 1 bottle of water left. Hopefully he doesn't want more than 1. Everything else is in stock. Pretty good order, $47.75 to end the day. Thank you, sir. Bumped us over $1,100 there. I think we might have been already, but I think that's safe to end the day now. Day 8 is over. 29 satisfied customers with a profit of $400, $395 today. Our balance is $1,100. So we'll do our thing. I'm gonna go through here on the prices first, get those updated, then I'll restock the shelves. I'll rejoin you when we see how much money we have left to make that decision. Everything's restocked with $786. I think what we're gonna do is what the objective tells us to do. Let's go ahead and do that expansion. We'll hold off on the second one, but that's going to give us... Wow. No way. Let's go ahead and carry this, and I think what I want to do is turn this way and see how they fit. So if we went like that, let's grab this one, just move it out of the way for now, and then put this behind, like back to back here. See if we can get a little closer. Space is going to become very important long term in here. That's good. They can still, we can't see though. So this is something that we're gonna want to do long term, but right now this doesn't really give us much value. But that is something to definitely, when we have our stalkers, that we're gonna want to do. So we know we can fit it there. Let's go ahead and grab this. I do like it a little bit closer since it has like the wall here of it where you can't see directly in it when it's all the way over there. When we're at the cash register, now we have a much better view. And it looks like bread's the only thing not fully stocked. Oh, we could do another powdered sugar as well. Let's do that. Still $400, so I want to take a look at what we're gonna need shelving wise for the next upgrade we're gonna do, and I want to purchase that first. You know, we thought we did that last time, but we're gonna do it wisely this time. So let's take a look at that. So level 6, I guess I said that wrong at the beginning of the episode. Level 6 one is what we're gonna want today. It's peanut butter, another type of flour, an olive oil. We get spaghetti, rice, and salt. So we could get away with just one more of the large shelves for now, which is 200 bucks. So let's go ahead and purchase that and get that in place. We'll get it installed here. And yeah, that's gonna bother me now. So let's move this over here. And we'll end up getting an entire cold section long term and a freezer section once we can expand enough. But this should be a good start, and products coming soon to here. I think we're good to open up. Name the store. Yes, I want to name the store. Management, customization. Oh, $250. Change the entrance. Okay, that's awesome. Entrance position can get changed. Oh, lovely. That's sweet. So many decisions, and we got to make sure we go the right direction financially. So we might hold off on naming the store a little bit, unless that causes you to get more customers. Like supermarket right now, we're gonna make it SocksMart, but once we can feel confident in spending money on that. All right, ma'am, you're the first customer of the day. Paying with cash. Oh man, $96 change. Thank you very much. I mean, without adding any more cash registers, there's a lot of rows we could already add into this store with that layout as it is. So that's pretty nice for the potential. One customer here, and then we're gonna check the shelves. And I do want to get in my head, I didn't see how much that product is gonna be, or the license. It is $400, so I think we're gonna want about $1,000 after restocking before we do that, so that we have enough to buy the products here. Let's see, we're just gonna, grab each one of these and try to restock them and keep things moving along. All right, cash register is backing up a little bit. Let's get these customers taken care of. Inventory is looking okay. I didn't get a chance to completely get through it to see if we needed to order anything, but we'll do that in a minute. Things seem to be flowing pretty nice in this grocery store. Supermarket. Got to get some more lights in here too. It's a little dark back there now. Maybe we risk it and wait until something happens before we get the security camera. I imagine that's going to be more important in our storage than in the store. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. So we have a little bit of time to make a decision on that. We'll see what they're offering. Let's press P. Average cost 75 cents. Box is $12. Yeah, let's do it. Not that we needed it, but I guess it wasn't bad. That's not a bad deal. I guess I don't know if we're getting ripped off there. I guess I could have checked the computer to make sure. What does milk normally cost here? Just because someone tells you they're giving you a deal doesn't mean it's actually happening, but it looks like, I guess we saved about $3, like it said. That would be kind of cool if they did add it to where they do lie to you and you have to, decide if you want to take it or not based off of your knowledge of the prices of things. We have a mess back here to clean up. Probably not the best idea to let the customers just wander around without us being able to see them. Looks like we will be doing at least one more day before we buy that license, which is completely fine. We just want to make sure we're slow rolling this. And maybe it's just the window? I think that's everything clean. See anybody else heading this direction? We are store level 9 and now, it looks like. All right, I think we'll close for the day. Day 9 is over. 28 satisfied customers, a negative $308 today because of the upgrade costs that we did and the supplies. But we're still sitting at $848. Let's go ahead and do the little preparation for the day. And we'll see where money is to make those decisions, which probably will be tomorrow. All right, $565 to start the day. Everything's pretty well stocked. And I kind of want another one of these soon. So that'll be the next thing after buying the next license. Let's look at vehicles real quick while we're waiting for customers. Like, does this say a classic bike is an environmentally friendly option for both sport and transportation? So I wonder how many things you can fit in the back there. So we're working our way to store level 9. It looks like is what that means. Because oh, maybe because we don't have enough money. So it's green. That means we can purchase it. This isn't highlighted. That means we don't have enough cash. All right, we're following there. Customizations on all of this are available now. No. We're gonna spend so much money on this. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, you know we're gonna have to go blue for the walls. Hey, the twins are here. $16.50, thank you, sir. Oh, water's almost out. Yeah, so this is why I want another one, because only having one shelf for these 3 items is becoming a little problematic. Cheese is looking okay. Everything else is looking okay. You snuck in on me, ma'am. I thought those were the only people in the store. Getting a little dirty around here, so be nice to be able to get a cash register, a cashier, so that we can focus on keeping things clean and ordering. And as we unlock a lot more products, we're gonna have to buy a lot more during the day and keep it, you know, we're gonna be a lot busier to not be able to man the cash register anymore. I think an idea is going lean and not really worried about restocking every day, or not every day, but during the day, and just kind of deal with what you have in stock. And I guess you would probably maybe progress a little slower, but be a little less stressful during business hours. Can't imagine that, you know, grocery stores get their regular deliveries, but I can't imagine they do rush deliveries, maybe. Things are going off the shelf like that pasta there. We're definitely getting that on the shelf before I check out those guests though. Busy day for pasta. Water, my goodness. Okay, so we definitely need to increase how much water we're stocking at a given time. Ran out of cheese. Okay, and we are out. We'll just deal with that like we kind of mentioned. I think we'll just do that for the rest of the day and see how it goes. Let's get the lights turned on now that it's nighttime. $30, exact change, love it. $27.75 on your credit card, ma'am. Thank you very much. And $18.50. Maybe it's not for getting robbed necessarily. Well, I was thinking someone come in and try to rob us, and that's why we need a security guard. Maybe it's shoplifting. Because I'm starting to notice milk's too expensive. Okay, we'll take a look at that. But I'm starting to notice that I feel like... Can't find cheese. I feel like the amount of water that we've sold doesn't match the amount of water we've restocked. So it feels like that's going a little quicker than I'm actually, you know, checking people out with. So maybe there's some shoplifting going on. The place is a little bit messy. Yeah, a lot of people looking for cheese, so I think we're gonna see if we have enough money after this, but it's time to get that second cooler, I think. This has got to be the end of the rush for the night, too. Let's get us to 1,500, guys. Shelves are almost bare. Wow. $20.25. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna get us above 1,500? You did. Lovely. All right, let's look around town here. I don't see anyone else coming this way. We'll go ahead and close down. See our recap. 31 satisfied customers, 5 could not find products, and 1 said it was too expensive. We did correct that price for a profit of $658 today. All right, one more time. We will go through, get everything all prepped, and see about upgrading and getting that license. All right, everything's pretty well in stock now. Couple things, you know, don't have completely 2 shelves full. With $1,100, let's go ahead and head over to license. I'll just pay the bills first, we'll still be fine. We're gonna purchase the peanut butter license here. Got that going. Now let's go over, let's make sure we didn't mess up. We look at our new items. We're gonna go ahead and order 2 of each. All right, they weren't as expensive as I was thinking, which isn't, which is a good thing. Let's start with salts. We're gonna do right up here. And let's go with, what is this, the rice? And let's go right here with that. And both of them. I guess we could start pricing these as we go. So we'll click on here. Market value is $2.17. We'll try $2.25 here. And then for the rice, it's at $6.91. We're gonna go $7. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna start wanting to, yep, we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab the crates. We're gonna move the bread. So right here. Okay, so then we can take these tags off, and then I wanna put this oil here. So that we have both the oils in the same section. We'll want to set the price for that as well. We're going to do $5.75. And peanut butter. All right, peanut butter will go right here. Let's make sure everything has a shelf before we start doubling up on everything. $5.50 for that. Yeah. All right, we are running out of spots. So we're going to want another shelf here pretty quickly. We're going to undercut the market on this one. And then spaghetti is the last thing that's gonna go right there. And so we'll go a day, see how this goes. But we'll double check that everything is priced. That one might be a little too high. We'll see. But I think if we come in here, we can double check everything real fast, price-wise. Yeah, everything has a price set. This one has an up arrow, we're good. We'll get the rest of these boxes. Actually, I don't know if it hurts it just to stay there. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do for today. Oh, we have $300. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's go into management, customization, name the store, SocksMart, and the text color. I like the text color, but we do want to grab one of these blues. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, we can change the height of it and the width. Ooh. I think that looks all right. Down to $51, but look at that. That's pretty cool, 2 episodes in. All right, let's get the store cleaned and then we'll open it up. So now we're gonna be saving money to, probably gonna pull these out a little bit. Man, we're not gonna be able to see the shelves over there. So maybe we are gonna wait till we do the back-to-back approach until we have the stockers, but it's gonna be tough. So how many items do we have on these? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 14 items, and right now we have 6 4s ups and downs. So if we wanted to have, gosh, we'd have to buy a lot more shelving to do what I want to do. Maybe it's not the wisest to set it up that way. Purchase paint from the market and paint the walls. So that's the next objective there. Oh, a couple messy customers here. Come on. Leaving trash on the floor. Oh, these did get moved. All right, let's take them inside. They're getting stomped on by people. Remember salt being something that you don't have to restock very often. $5.75. Looking good. Coffee. Do we have extra coffee? We don't. I think it'll be okay. These items are the ones I really want to pay attention to in these two, since we don't have as many shelves for each of them. Got kind of a rush here. Oh, checkout's full. Okay, that's the first time we've seen that. Burn through these real quick and get rid of the queue. Man, this is gonna be a good day. It's not gonna be a super profitable one because how much money we had to spend to get the day started, but it's gonna be a lot of income. All right, how are things looking? We got through that rush. Get things a little cleaned up out here. The window, get it scrubbed down. Do we have 2 that we have to clean now? We do. I think we're all clean though. It's in this gentleman's way. Just the salt today, huh, sir? $2.25. No one balking at our prices, and I have a feeling as we get more in inventory or more options, each item gets sold a little bit less. I would imagine. Almost up to $500 again. Start putting a little bit on the shelf as we can here, just to make sure no one buy. Yeah, just 1 peanut butter getting sold so far. That's a big spender. I don't remember if that's our largest to date, but it's pretty close if it's not. $39.25, ma'am. Oh, water's about to run out, so let's get over there. Grab our water. We only have 2 left. Maybe we have a whole nother box of that. Some pasta here. Ooh, that was close. I guess we're gonna run out of that. We're gonna order one real quick. Oh no. Yep, it's backing up. Get the lights on. Get through this. So yeah, we're definitely in the need of a cashier because there's going to be a little too much for me to do every day moving forward. So I think that is definitely our next goal. Make sure we serve enough customers to unlock that, and we can check that tonight after we're closed. Business is booming. It's getting too hard for us to manage on our own. Good problems. Oh man. Okay, so we ran out of water, temporarily out of eggs, cash register, and expansion on the fridge. Definitely going to be coming next episode. Yeah, bottled water was out. Sorry, buddy. $5.25. Still got a little time left, so I'll try to stock the shelves as much as I can. Should get a couple of stragglers in later tonight. Ooh, salt almost ran out. I am wrong. That's not how I remember it. All right, we get a good sale here too. We should get back above $1,000 to end the day. It's gonna be close. $26 on this, $14 change. We need you to spend about $23, ma'am. And you didn't. $9.75 is all you spent. Oh, we got one more chance here. We got one more chance. Buy something big, guy. Come on, buddy. Flour, that's not bad. Okay, grab a couple flowers. Grab some... Yeah, oil's pretty good price, too. Grab... You don't want coffee, sure? You want some rice? Okay, we're gonna hit 1,000 here. Sweet. And $5 change. That puts us at 1,022. Pretty successful day. Close down shop. See our recap. Day 11, 33 customers were satisfied. 2 could not find products, so a total of 35 customers. Income for the day was $980, and our balance is sitting at 1,022. That is where we'll leave today's episode. The storage room's got to be soon. No. Let's look at a few things. We're gonna prep for the future here, but hiring wise, we do have it unlocked. So next episode, we will be hiring a cashier, as well as looking at our expansion, possibly a little bit more. But I think what we really want to focus on is getting more products in here. The next license that we're looking at, and we might be able to do both of them in next episode, is going to be a lot of soda, cake, candy, cereal, that type of stuff next episode. Pretty good start here to 2 episodes. We're store level 10 already. We got SocksMart on the sign. I'm loving being back in Supermarket Simulator. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm SocksWayUp. I will catch you on the next episode.